What is up, you lovely lot? Welcome back to the channel. Got a bit of a different video today. We're preparing to start a new book for the 50p coin hunt. So before we do that, I thought we'd sort out the old book, get that put into the collection and show you through all of my UK circulating 50p coin collection. There's quite a lot to get through, so let's get into it. Starting off with the pages from my main collection basically, and this is my circulated 50p main collection in the folder. I've just taken the pages out to make it a bit easier to show you on the camera. So we've got every design, including, of course, how can you skip past it so quickly? The Kew Gardens 50p, what a view. Found that in a vending machine a long time ago now. And then the next page of all Olympics there. And then the next page, another couple of Olympics, Jemima Puddle Duck, all of that coiny goodness, 2018 Potters, and then all the way up until nearly the new release. I don't have it yet. We're yet to get the Coronation 50p in there, but we will get that soon enough. As well as that collection, we of course have the collection from the hunts. So this is the book from all of the 50p coin hunts. We've got, again, every 50p in here, apart from, of course, we never did find that Kew Gardens, did we, last time out? So yeah, every coin from the hunts. And what I'm going to do is take these out of this book, put them into the collection, and then this book we're just going to reuse it for the new series, the new set of coin hunts. And again, we've got all of them up until Platinum Jubilee there, so we're missing a couple, but that's okay. And then we've got a couple of pages of territories here. 6 different dates of bailiwick of jerseys. We found a penguin, we found dolphins, we found a fox, more dolphins, Lockton ram, all those territory ones. Not really showing you all my territory collection, just what's in the hunt book, but we're going to sort that out, get that book going again. Then also we've got this little beauty, which is another Olympic collection. This is complete, and this is one that we used to fill up from our finds in the Sort It Out episode. So eventually we found them all. So that is complete as well. And then we move on to this little beauty, which is my spare Olympics. There's a run through of what we've got. And there is one donut on the list, basketball 0. We do not have a spare basketball, but everything else we've got. Sometimes we've got a few of. Tennis, wrestling, I've got a few flipped here, the more valuable ones, judo, triathlon again, and football. Yeah, lots and lots of Olympics. We'll run through the list quickly. Aquatics 8, archery 16, athletics 14, badminton 10, no basketball, 4 boccia, 9 boxing, 10 canoeing, 11 cycling, 8 equestrian, 15 fencing, just the 1 football, 2 goalball, 9 gymnastics, 4 handball, 6 hockey, 1 judo, 7 pentathlon, 3 rowing, 1 sailing, 5 shooting, 1 table tennis, 2 taekwondo, 1 tennis, 3 wheelchair rugby, and 2 wrestling. I think that's accurate. I've been adding them on as I've been putting them in. And yeah, that's just my stash of spare Olympics there. I haven't kept every single Olympic I've ever found, I must admit. I did used to trade now and again, and some of the bigger ones I have been known to sell because I don't see them moving much in the value list. And that's relevant because, well, I'll explain why in a minute, because there's also a few other coins that we don't have that many of compared to how many we've found. But that's all the Olympic spares. And now we get into the rest of the bulk of the collection. Now we've got a few sealed bags. Benjamin Bunny there. Jeremy Fisher. Flopsy Bunny, that is a cracking sealed bag to have. All Flopsy Bunnies in there. Best sealed bag I've got, I think. Paddington at the station. Sherlock Holmes. Paddington at St Paul's. Diversity. Brexit. And finally, the Queen Memorial coin. So yeah, a lot of those 2018-ish sort of era. I was going through a stage of the sealed bags. do still like a sealed bag, but I'm not going out of my way to keep finding them, to buying them. If I find one, I'll keep it for sure. Right, and then we move on to the spares in general. This is NHS, and we've got 22 in there. And this is the thing we're going to reassess now as well, because some of these we're not going to be keeping them all. EU stars, 35. I will be keeping all of those. They're very hard to come by. Suffragettes, we've got 19. And this is where we start to come across the ones that we need to reassess. We've got 2008 Britannias here, 58 of them. It's not a coin I've kept for a long time. Some of these are going to go back to the bank. I think we're going to reduce this to 20, keep 20 of them, and then the other 38 will go back to the bank. Guys, I'm going to be honest, need some money for Christmas. It's fast approaching, and if I can slim this collection down a bit and buy a few presents with the money, why not? Girl Guiding, which is one I've just started keeping the nicer condition ones of, so we've only got 3 of those. In fact, let me put Britannias to the side. So the ones I'm going to reassess, I'm going to pop over there to make sure I do it. And we have WWF, 21 of those. Benjamin Britten, 38 of those. I think we'll put that in the reassess pile. Do we need 38 Benjamin Brittens? Do we need 38 Battle of Britons as well? Or no, 50 in fact. So we'll pop that over there as well. One to reassess. And again, Battle of Hastings, 96. We don't need 96 Battle of Hastings, so again, we'll reassess that. And 2016 Peter Rabbit, I think that says 81. Do excuse the handwriting. Gets a bit tedious writing these little labels out after a while. Mrs Tiggy Winkle, 83. Again, that's going to be a reassess, Mrs Tiggy Winkle. So we're going to get some spending money for the Christmas presents here, guys, for sure. Potter Anniversary, 66. Again, we're going to reassess that. We do not need 66 of those. And this is what I mean. I've only got 3 Jemima Puddle Ducks. In our time on the channel, we've probably found around 10. And I will admit, this is a coin that I'm happy to sell pretty much. Now and again, I've kept a few, as you can see, but sometimes I find them and I think, yeah, chuck it on eBay, why not? They don't move in value much. They've been £9, £10 for the last 4 or 5 years. So coins that don't move in value much, I'm happy to move them on. Of course, I'll keep a few. So those Jemimas will be staying with me. 54 Squirrel Nutkins. Again, I think we're going to have to reassess that. We do not need 54 Squirrel Nutkins. Team GB, a new one that I've started keeping again. And only really trying to keep the nice condition ones. So I just got a few of those so far. Tom Kitten, 10 of those. Why not? Not a keeper, but if I can keep 10 in decent condition, then I will. Peter Rabbit, 2017, 20. Do I need 20 Taylor Peter Rabbits? Probably not. So we'll bring that down to 10 as well. 2017 Shields. I've got 84 here. And then another 100 here. So 184 2017 Shields. You think that's going over there, don't you? It's not. I'm keeping these for sure. A lot of people sleeping on those. That is a coin for the future. Definitely keeping all of my 2017 Shields. So Isaac Newton. How many have we got of those? To check my list. I've not got a little label in there. 12 Sir Isaac Newtons. Undervalued coin. Definitely will be keeping those. Paddington at the Palace. A low tier keeper. But do we need 100 of them? Probably not. We're going to have to reassess that and get rid of some of those. Paddington at the Station. Trickier to find than the Palace, as shown by the number. We've got 65 of these, 100 of the Palace. But again, I think we can reduce that down a bit to at least maybe 40 or 50. Might do us for now. Now we're on to some big hitters. Peter Rabbit, 2018. 21 of these. That is a great little stash, considering they're worth, I'd say, at least a £5 each. That's £100 just there. Lovely stuff. Keeping those for sure. Mrs Tittlemouse, 22 of those. Again, similar deal. Round about £4, maybe £5 on a good day. So at least sort of 80 quid there in Tittlemice. Keeping those. Flopsy Bunny, 18 of those. So again, getting close to £100 worth of Flopsy Bunnies. I'll be keeping those. And the final 2018 Beatrix Potter, the Tailor of Gloucester. 74 of those, not as valuable as the other 3, nowhere near in fact, but I'll still be keeping them. They're not going anywhere. And then finally, we've got a few bags left. People Act, 20 of those. We don't need 20 People Acts, so we'll reduce that to 10. And then we've got, what is this? Sherlock. Again, I've kept 20 there. I think, again, we'll reduce that to 10. Paddington at the Tower, 20 of. We'll reduce that to 10. Paddington at the Cathedral, 20. We'll bring that down to 10 as well. Same deal with Brexit, 20. We'll bring that down to 10. Diversity, we've got 20. We'll bring that down to 10. And then the Queen Memorial, looks like, not the Queen Memorial, yeah it is. Why have I put Coronation on there? That's a mistake on the tag. Queen Memorial, I've got 13 there. So we'll keep those for now. Pop that this side. And then Pride, we've only got 17 so far, so again we'll be keeping those. And then finally the Platinum Jubilee, we've got 18 of those, so we'll be keeping those too. So there we go, there's my stash of 50p coins, which is going to be vastly reduced now. We're going to get rid of probably a quarter or a third of this. It's going to go back to the bank, so thanks for watching. We'll get this book emptied and get it freshly prepared for the next 50p coin hunts. Take care, smash that thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'll see you soon for some more coiny goodness. Take care.